since we're searching by characters, you can kind of create your own search schemes. What I like to do is go to the beginning of the name, and maybe for your close friends, type 1 period. Just like that. Now save it. Now swipe once and one more time, and search for Joel Comm. And by doing more than one of these, you're going to see what the effect is. Perfect. Now swipe to the right, and do the same thing, and rename, edit the name, stick that 1 there, 1 period, and enter. Great. Now let's swipe back all the way left, left, left until you end up on the screen with all your friends. Now in the search form up here, instead of Greg, just type 1 period. It's a very quick search, and boom, instantly the people that you want to follow closely, you're going to be able to pull their snaps up. This is going to be really important as your list grows, because you're going to have thousands of people you're following back. Now, why would you follow everybody back?
That's a good question. I don't know.
It is a good question. Now, there's a lot of people that just want to follow the people they want to follow. But being a broadcaster and a personality, you encourage people to engage with you. However, if you're not following back people who have added you, you're missing a feature. And let's go ahead and take a look at what it looks like. Go ahead and click mine or Greg's Snap.
I am so
There's our friend Michael O'Neill.
Yeah.
Playing with Snapchat. I was teaching him last night, and he was playing with the filters.
Oh, he sent me that picture.
We're
actually.
about to do that. Now, what I want you to see is at the bottom of the screen, see where it says chat?
Yeah.
If you're not following each other, that doesn't show. But what chat does is it encourages people to correspond with you directly to Snap.
Sean Vossler here in the house. What's he doing with that camera?
He's filming video.
That's
good. Swipe up.
Good. Here's the deal. I've had people
Now
ask
you
me
can
how
type
to do with
right
video,
here.
how
Now
I
let's
get
pick
the
one where I'm
engagement.
not talking. All right, there we go. So we're going to swipe up. Now you can say something to me, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So type something there. This is a private snap that's going to come directly to me. And there shows on my Snapchat, John Lee Dumas just snapped me, and he snapped on this picture. So now I know what it is you're responding to rather than just a
Sean
general
Vossler
snap.
here in the house.
As a broadcaster and as somebody that wants to engage with all his fans, following everybody back is an invitation to say, chat with me, snap me back on anything that you see. Really comes in handy when you're going to inevitably do a contest and say, snap me back your idea for blank. Snap me back your favorite scotch, whatever it is, and you're going to get all this engagement from people that they can send you pictures, they can snap you back with text. It's powerful stuff. So here's the thing about stories. They do disappear after 24 hours, but they don't have to be lost forever. So you've been snapping today, and here's your story. Now click the triple dots here right next to your story. This shows us everything that you snapped for the day. And you might have done something really creative that you never want to forget. Well, the good news is that if you click this icon right there, go ahead and do that, and tell it yes and don't ask again. Because what this is going to do is save this story, and we can watch it go, zoop, and it's going to save this as one video of your whole last 24 hours to your photo roll. And it's actually going to show up, if we go to our photos, in an album that is appropriately titled Snapchat. So here are all of my stories. It's the last thing I do at night before I go to bed. Before I put my phone there on the nightstand, I save my chapstick, Snapchat story, and then it will show. Now you're in your photos, but if you go to albums, you'll see that it's created a Snapchat folder. Now we saved a couple earlier to demonstrate, but this, you can see it's a minute and 24 seconds. That is your entire last 24 hours.
Wow.
So what's really cool about that is if you do a creative piece during the day and you want to then put it on Facebook, save your story, bring it into iMovie or whatever editing tool you're going to use, and edit out everything you don't want. And then you can upload it to Facebook, and it's a great way to repurpose. Like I did something really fun on Groundhog Day, but I had stuff before it and stuff after it that wasn't part of that particular story arc. Edited it out, put it on Facebook, and then it gets another 1,000 or so views from people that didn't see it on Snapchat.
Wow.
Is your mind blown yet? All right, now let's have some fun with the filters. Let's go ahead and go back in the app. And fun filters, I think they're cool to be able to send stuff to friends, but also within the context of a story, they can be a lot of fun. Reverse your camera so it's on your face. And hold the camera straight on, and what I want you to do is take your finger and touch your nose until you see a wireframe pop up. Boom. Now that that wireframe has popped up, swipe to a filter. See them right here? Okay, so it's a Zoolander filter. Because Zoolander choose from that. Swipe to the next one. Aw, that's sweet. Look at that. Okay. Go ahead and pick another one. You'll notice that they change these every day. Now, let's say you want to record with that filter. That's a great one. In fact, I'm gonna pick one as well. That's a great one right there. Once you've got, what you're going to do is you're going to hold down on the record button, just like you would when you record any snap, and then I'm learning so much about Snapchat here, it's blowing my mind.
Maine lobster is wicked good.
That is wicked God. Wicked God. Wicked God is Maine lobster.
Terrifying.
Obnoxious, get to cancel that, but I'm going to do the same here. And they change them all the time. Ooh, look at this one going on here.
I am on fire!
Sorry, I shouldn't have laughed over that because that was so perfect.
Are you prepared to ignite?
Are you prepared to ignite?
That one's perfect. So you can then save that just by clicking to your story. And you know, if you're not perfectly happy with it, you can redo it until you are.
I'm happy with that.
So there's all kinds of filters, and you'll notice that there's featured ones. Sometimes they're themed around, you know, things that are going on. Oh, this one's fun. Wait, and Snapchat will also try to sell you additional.
I bought a few. A lot of good ones for fire
Yeah, we
brands.
do.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful because, like, if you lose it, you lose it.
If you lose it, you lose it.
That's how you should do all your snaps from now on.
We represent the.
But here's the thing with the filters, they're fun to play with friends, and sometimes to make, like what you did there was totally in context with EOF, right? But I found one that I decided to use. I was at the airport and I bought a pack of chewing gum. I don't really chew gum, but I did a snap of me going, oh, gum, haven't had gum in a while. Next snap was me opening a stick. Next one was me putting it in my mouth. Then you see me on the plane chewing some more, and then I start to blow a bubble. Then I put a filter on that had the bubble going and blowing up all over my face. And then my next snap was, I want you to know I spent $2 for you folks just for that gag. So it worked out, you know, there was a
Right.
contextual gag, it was a story that was being told, people didn't see it coming.
Right.
That's the beauty of Snapchat.
So did you first research like what different features were available? And you're like, oh, there's a bubblegum one, and then you went and created the beginning part
Exactly.
of
The beauty of Snapchat, what you're really going to discover is it's in this moment of creativity. I wasn't looking for something to do. I was looking through the filters, and I saw this one. I tried it, and the bubble gum blew up. I thought, I got to go buy a pack of gum. And it inspired a story that people then responded to with all kinds of LOLs, and they loved it, and they were entertained. And for me, being a big kid, the ability to entertain, to engage, to make people laugh with the tools that Snapchat is giving us is where I find the power. And I can't wait to see what you're going to do with it.
I'm excited.
John Lee Dumas, unleashed on Snapchat. Look out, world. Look out, Gary Vee.